My neighbor called me today because DTE came out and he saw that they were messing around at my house. Apparently they shut off my power. It's 43 degrees outside today and bound to get colder tonight. They said they would be out last night to reconnect us. They cut us off at the pole down there. You can see the wires just hanging. Real good hack job, DTE. Glad to see people's safety is your first concern. Said they were supposed to be out last night by 7:30 and they never made it out. No call, no show. Got nothing but the runaround today after spending half of my work day on the phone. 4 hours on the phone, transferred, bounced around, reconnected, disconnected, sent to wrong departments and everything else from these people. They have no problem taking your money, but they sure have a problem getting you service and reconnecting you after they cut you off because you don't bend to their will and give up whole days of work so they can give you a window of what day they may come. I had to resort to hooking up my generator to keep my kid from freezing at night like she did last night because of DTE and not showing up and shutting us off even though the bill was paid in full. I think it's time to really start pressuring our elected officials to go after DTE and their monopoly, because clearly they're too big and think they are above the law. They can't be trusted and you definitely can't depend on them. And seeing as I'm still out of power after they said they would be back out yesterday, their word isn't any good either. Start thinking about your rights, people, because DTE feels you don't have any. After 3 days of waiting for DTE to come out and swap me for the radio off opt-out meter, they told me the first day they would be out that day. They never came. And they said they'd be out the second day. They never came. Now we're into the third day. Then they come, they put the meter in. The pole is still disconnected. And then they put this lock on my meter box that I am responsible for. Because apparently they saw my generator and wanted to retaliate against me a little more and want to keep me completely lights out. Well, that's not happening. This lock is coming off. It is my meter box. It is not DTE's. I am responsible for the meter box. They had no right to lock me out of my own meter box, so I cannot use my own generator to heat my home for my family. They said 4 days before they'll come out and reconnect the pole. This is DTE for you folks, retaliating against customers. Real classy, guys, real classy. I'm not going to say how because I don't want to give anybody any ideas, and I'm not trying to screw DTE here, but I defeated their lock on my meter box that I'm responsible for so that I can pull the meter, tie into the lower end that is on my side of the meter box so I can power my house, to keep my furnace running, to keep my family warm in 40 and 50 degree weather. DTE has said that they will need another 4 days to come out to hook up the pole that they cut, all because I refused the smart meter. And I did send them a message that I wanted the opt-out a long time ago. It is not my fault that they can't come out here when I'm here. I wanted to be sure that I got the opt-out meter. So there's the lines cut like a bunch of hacks would do, and it's windy. So if it sparks, I ain't worried about it because it's not connected to my house, thanks to the butchers of DTE. Now I get to tie in my generator into my meter box. This is straight up retaliation, all because I helped my mother, who is a 74-year-old woman with a ton of medical issues get get on the news and make DTE come turn her power back on. This is what I get for helping family. This is how DTE treats families. It's time to get rid of DTE, guys. This is long overdue.